each passing day, it seems like a national lockdown and long-term effects of this could be pretty far-reaching. We'll see how it turns out. I hope I'm wrong. I just got off the phone with a couple of good friends, one from the East Coast and one from a couple hours west of here on the West Coast. And while they both understand that it's serious, neither seem to think that it's that's just going to go back to normal in a couple of weeks. And you can't really reason with that. They kind of have to come to the conclusion on their own. So I hope they're right. I mean, I want them to be right. I want it to be, but I'm not quite sure it is. And so got to do some more preps tonight. I'm going to go run out to the supermarket tonight. Feeling better. Don't think it's the C word, but one thing I got to do. Here, I'll show you. Ammo came in right away. It got here in like a day, which is cool. So I'm gonna open that up. I bleached all this stuff down and cleaned it already, so hopefully it's sterile. But here are those no trespassing signs. So I will get these open, and I forget how many are in here. Let's see. Is it 10? Is it less than that? Hopefully it says no trespassing on it for sale or something like that. Yeah, private property, no trespassing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm trying to get these up there. I think I can staple them or hammer. Obviously, I can hammer and nail it. But I'm hoping that the staple will work. I'm going to give that a try and see if that works. Keep some staples in here. I think this would be a good time to give you the property tour too. So let's do that. Well, I'm not happy about it, but the first one is up. And I had to end up using nails. So they're so ugly and unfriendly. I don't like it, but I think at least for the time being, it's probably a good idea. So I think the property line is technically around this power line. Yeah, it's the fence line. It's a little outside the power line. So it's this fence line. So technically this little gulch down to the street isn't ours. And it's really kind of along this tree line right here. So I'm going to follow this. See the house and everything, and chickens over there. Part of me is thinking put it on the back of that shed over there. But I think I'm just going to stick one on these trees. This view is so pretty right here. Man, I really hate to do it, but I'm going to try it for a while. So the property continues downhill this way to the pond. I think that's one of the markers there, that orange flag, if you can see it. Nice little clearing in here. I like that there's a no hunting sign already. Yeah, so that must be the property marker right here. So do I stick one in these trees? So that's 1, 2, 3, do 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna put another one over here too. Next one's up. Looks like the pond is getting some more water in it. I need to test these wires down here, see if they're alive or not. See if I get the irrigation pump. Oh yeah, look at all this water coming up. Oh, here's that culvert. Okay. So that's a lot smaller than I expected. I expected this culvert to be bigger. That's going to be a big deal to cover that up. Not obviously not to let stop water, but to stop this pond of fish. I should have to do that. Alright. Alright, so I got one up here that kind of covers the pond area. You know, those people actually obey this stuff, and I really hope we never even need it, but it'll be what it'll be. And we got a great neighborhood. All our neighbors are super nice. Well, it looks like we got some irrigation down there. I'm going to test that later because I know there's wires under there for the pump. And I think he was just submerging the pump over here. But I don't know. So down here we got the creek. The creek's definitely flowing way more than it was recently. So all the mountain snow is starting to run off. A little more water down here. It's nice. Cross through here and back up to the back corner of the property. Again, I'm not worried about the neighbors at all. Maybe I shouldn't be so confident, but everyone around here is super nice. Not a deer sign. I really can't wait to get rid of that burn pile. It's disgusting. You know, go look at that after and try and figure that out. Nobody you know, right? I don't know if you can see straight through, but the addition of the house is right there. Corner of the property is back that way somewhere. Not really worried about that side though. Alright, we're getting to the southwest corner now. Okay, so this fence line right here is the back west edge of the property. I'll follow a little ways here. Beautiful view though. Kind of lousy, but wasn't a good spot to put it without a signpost, so that'll do for now. Maybe I'll come back and use the signpost. Continue up the west edge heading north. I don't know if you can see, the shop is like right there across the ravine. Be nice just to come back here and hang out. Put a little bench or something. So I think that'll work. I give a good view. And it's right at the fence line. See this giant tree fell over down here. See the roots sticking up? Here's where the creek comes through. This stump here is probably a good next location. Be cool to set up a game camera down here, see what we can capture. This is like one of my favorite spots right here. Looks like this one's covered already. Nice and metal. Don't know how long these will last, but that's nice. I think I'll put the last one over here. So this tree looks like it fell down pretty recently. I wonder if it was in one of those storms. I don't have a... I'm sure it's in one of the storms, but I wonder when it was. And how recent it was. Pretty rotted. Wow, it's really rotted. Probably need to cut that at some point. All right, let's take a walk down this ravine and back up to the shop. Definitely flowing more than it's been. Huh. Seems to flow like this pretty often, so I guess we'll see how much more melts and how much more comes down. Wow, you can see here all the char from when the fire came down here a couple of years ago. I think it was 4 years ago this summer. Some kids set it and let go. Some kids set one. I don't remember if it was on purpose or not, but they went to jail, I believe. I think it's close to property lines on that ridge. I don't really want to walk up by their backyard. That's kind of where the property line is. Oh, actually, it's right here. Here's the property line. Am I on their property? I know there's an old one and a new one. So let's go by the shed and figure that out. This to like that corner and over. It's been crazy when this thing fell. Yeah, because here's the rest of the property line. So with the current state of things, this is kind of the way it's going to be for a little while. We'll see how things play out in the next couple of weeks, couple of months, and maybe I can at least take the ones down on the front of the property. So it's a little more inviting. But for now, don't want to be too inviting. If things start to go better, I'll certainly take down the signs in the front of the yard. But I think, I mean, it's the end of March now. We've probably got a solid 3 months, 4 months until the disease and infection rate even peaks. So it's probably not going to be a lot of fun the next couple months. So thanks for coming along. Hopefully the signs aren't needed and no one even considers trespassing. And we can all get through these next couple of months peacefully and quietly. And so if you like this video, if you can like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. May God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.